And we actually spoke about a few of the songs already, so we can skip over those. But you open the album with "Try Again." So can you talk a little bit about that song in particular?
Yeah, try again. It's just kind of going through the whole concept of what I was talking about, and like really being grateful for God giving us chances, and you know what I'm saying, not getting it right on the first time, but being able to try again. So I'm trying to be brief. I could go for days about songs. So
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be super, like, if you have something like poignant or like super important to tell about it, or something that would be cool, like you could say
yeah,
that. But
okay, yeah. I think that's kind of, it's just like
yeah,
it was just a way of like opening the album, setting the tone for the album in a different way, because I feel like I usually like I've only had one of the album, but like it's either like a song or you know what I'm saying, like just bars. And so for me, it was just a different way to start the album musically, sonically. So yeah.
all right, dope. And we're very curious about, what you have to say about Weapon. And depending on what your answer is, Cutright will have a follow-up question. So go ahead.
I already, I already know. He's a troublemaker. I already know. But nah, so weapon is really, if you look at it, it's about like your mind being a weapon. So on the first verse is more so about just like the negative side of my brain of like, man, this stuff happened and I could be way further if these things didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And just telling my story and telling like where I came from. And I don't know. I don't want to say totally negative because it kind of wraps up and I kind of like, you know what I'm saying, bring it full circle towards the end of the verse. But then it's like the second verse is really talking about like the positive side of your brain. It's like, which what I was talking about, like when I wanted to quit, like you have a negative and you have a positive of like, yo, this is, you know what I'm saying, this is how there's situations that happen, but I can choose to look positively at it and look at where, you know what I'm saying, these negative things that happen made me to who I am today. So yeah.
Word. When I heard Weapon, bro, I mean, there was shots fired out there, man. Now,
Yeah.
Entitled with how you open with the shout about the whole mixed bag situation. You know what I mean? I know that on the real, I know that things like that, saying can strain relationships and change the way that you trust people in this industry.
Yeah.
The two questions that I had was, did your past label situation make you a little hesitant with regards to signing with Goatee? And the second question was, did Truth know about this record prior to its release, or were you addressing it in a way that Matthews 18:15-17 addresses, meaning speaking, that you spoke to him in private, you spoke with witnesses, and he wasn't trying to hear you, so you're airing it out to everybody type thing. You know what I mean?
So I'll answer the first question first, because honestly, y'all the first people to ask me about it. I think everybody's kind of been scared to ask about it.
I ain't scared, bro.
I already know. I knew I knew when I first got on, like, oh, y'all gonna ask about it. But yeah, so I sent it to Truth before. And we talked about it. He wasn't really with it. But I just think for me, like, for the story's sake, I had to, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew the line was whatever. Like the people was gonna go crazy about the line, but really, it's really talking about the other stuff. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, if this would have happened how it should have happened, which is what I'm talking about, like negative side of my brain. If this would have happened like it should have happened, like, dang, maybe I could have bought my mom's a house by now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could have, you know what I'm saying, paid my aunt back for all the, you know what I'm saying, sacrifices that she put on my life. Like it was more so about that. Like, dang, and then talking about right after, you know, I was saying like maybe I jumped the ball just signing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like God had grace on me getting out of that situation when he really probably didn't even want me in that situation, you know what I'm saying, in the first place. But he had grace on me for me to be able to get out, be able to get on Goatee, you know what I'm saying, like I am now. So that's really what the verse was about. Of course, everybody likes drama, so they gonna go to the line. But it's like really what it's about was what I was telling Truth. Like it's about that. It's about like, man, how we make certain decisions sometimes because we're not patient, because we want to do things our own way. And you know what I'm saying? Second verse is talking about like, hey, like God had grace on me because of where I'm at today, but sometimes it don't go out like that. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, yeah, I talked to him about it. He wasn't with it, but that's where like I just wanted to, I had to do it for the story kind of thing. And it wasn't really like, to me, it wasn't really like truths per se, because you know what I'm saying, I signed because of truth, of course, but it's like it's a whole corporation that goes into that, inside of that. So it's like whatever. Answer your question about Goatee. I don't think I was hesitant to sign on Goatee because I was just hungry and trying to get on, you know. So it was like when I got to the point where, because I had Goatee first, and Toby was just saying like he wanted to not put me out till I was 18, and I wasn't with it. Again, rushing, not being patient, you know what I'm saying? So it's really a self-reflection thing on me. Like I wasn't being patient, so this ended up this way, you know what I'm saying? So I signed with Truth, and that didn't go how it was supposed to go, which God was teaching me a bunch of things, which is what I said in the song. And then God had grace on me because Toby just called back and was like, man, I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to be here, blah, 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 blah. And then I went through a whole artist development process, and then came out when I was 18, right on time. So.
Dope, man. Thank you for sharing that. So we spoke about Above Me. We spoke about Front Row. So what about the song Chances?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that too, but
We can skip that one then. And we did Can't Choose a Side. We did all four of those. All right. So what about Leave Me?
Yeah, Leave Me probably my favorite. Not just because Jay Moss on that joint, like that joint crazy to me. He was just rocking with what I was doing, and so we kind of just connected. And I like to, like we were talking about before, like now I like to build with people before I do records. So like me getting cool with Jay Moss wasn't just so he can get on the song, like, it was because I was trying to actually be cool with him, you know. And then it just so happened that I got a song for him. And just talking about Leave Me, bro, it's like, I feel like, again, that's something everybody can relate to, because it's like, it's again talking about like people and being nervous of like, man, like I can put my all into this person. And you know what I'm saying, when it gets hard for me, they could leave me. Like there's a lot of people trying to be friends with me now because, you know what I'm saying, I'm successful and stuff like that. But like when it's not my time anymore and I'm 40, you know what I'm saying, and I'm barely doing anything, like I'm just kind of chilling with my family, like am I gonna still have the same friends around, kind of thing. And so yeah, that's one of my favorite, because I feel like, again, it relates to so many people, and it makes you realize like how much we need God, because he's the one that never changes, and he's the one that's, when I am 40, it's like he's the one that's I'm still gonna have a relationship with at the end of the day. So that's why it ends up with the I need thee at the end. So
Bro, what's up with all this dirty 40 talk, bro? Don't be talking dirty about 40, bro. I'm creeping up.
sorry.
It's the end of your life. We walking through the valley of the shadow of death.
I was gonna say he's calling you guys old. You're all pushing.
No.
You know what I mean?
Relax.
Nah.
I just turned 33. Relax. Relax.
Nah. I'm just saying, like, if I'm doing music at 40, like I'm mad singing. Like it's really not about to be bars like that at 40. Like I'm gonna be, hopefully I'm in arenas singing type and on some Toby Kurt Franklin type vibe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at Toby. What is he, like 57?
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. So it's not a say to that. I'm just saying, like,
Right.
It's kind of slowed down. So like for Toby, it's like he got the people that's been rocking with him since he was, you know what I'm saying, just leaving DC Talk. So it's like it's not really new people now that's really trying to holler at him, unless they just trying to get signed to Goatee, you know. So that was my point.
All right. Speaking of Toby, you got the track Like You is next with him and Torrin Wells.
Yeah.
Give us a little something about that one.
Yeah, so I think Not by Chance was like I came out and I was doing all the radio songs. I think Not by Chance was like I'm not worried about radio. And then I think in the middle of there, I was trying to find like just really trying to find who I am, you know. And I think Like You was just a natural song that happened. Like I was just talking with Torrin, and you know what I'm saying, Torrin had a couple ideas, and we made that song and we put Toby on it because we thought he would kill that bridge or whatever. But it's like it was one of those natural things. Like I feel like before, like if you listen to my other radio songs that did well, like it kind of sounds like this is this version of Aaron Cole, and then there's a rap version of Aaron Cole. You know what I'm saying? But like I feel like on this album, like it kind of all came together of like, nah, like this is all who I am. Because if you listen to Leave Me and it goes into Like You, I feel like it flows and then it ends Like You and it goes into Cook and it all flows together. But on Virginia Boy, like One More Day is not flowing into Handmade like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That still be cringing me like when I listen to that. So I think it's just all part of like growth again, like just figuring it out and figuring out, you know what I'm saying, who I am. Because I battle with, okay, I'm just a rapper. You know, I battle with, okay, I'm just a singer. You know, it's like, nah, like this all makes who I am, you know? So that's
all right. So so we did Cook. So what about Miracle?
That's my second favorite. I think just because I ain't heard somebody say Miracle in a while, which I was kind of mad because right before I dropped Miracle, Elevation and Maverick dropped that Million Little Miracles John. Bro, it stole my thunder, bro. It was right before Miracle came. Like when I got Miracle, bro, I was so late. I was like, bro, so many people have not said Miracle in a minute. Like this is the one. Like this is it. Like it's just got like a dope vibe to it, and I feel like everybody can relate to it. Like man, everybody has a miracle in their life. You know what I'm saying? Whether to outside people it's small or to outside people it's big. Like you have a miracle of you still being here, and so. Yeah, I was kind of tight about that, but it's still like one of my favorite songs because it's just again going with the whole grateful theme of like where I'm at today. So yeah, Miracle kind of slept on. I still want that to go viral on TikTok. No cap.
All right, what about Bristol Lights?
Bristol Lights. So yeah, Bristol Lights is. I think I got the beat. But I got the beat like on my way home driving to Bristol. And I like, when I made it to Bristol, like there's this whole big old sign, like the Bristol sign or whatever. And it lights up at night, you know? And I was thinking about that. But the whole concept of this is like, the whole city is not like, it's small. Like it's not nothing like regular cities or people rapper town, you know what I'm saying? Like New York, it's nothing like that. But like everybody just kind of like working, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I was like, it ain't pretty, but we working. It's like, it's not pretty right now, but it's gonna get pretty. Like, I want to put that on my shirt. It's not pretty right now, but it's gonna get pretty, no cap. So yeah, that's just a little bit about that.
Okay, then we got Slow Down.
Yeah. So how I said it at my my listening party, I was like, I made Slow Down when I wasn't married. Now I'm married now, so I don't gotta slow down. So that's all it's about.
Simple. What about 84?
Yeah. So 84, I think it's just kind of like a venting, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the wrestle that I had with the industry, the wrestle that I had with who I am as a person, the wrestle that I had with being a singer, being a rapper, you know, all that. And just saying like, regardless of all these little technicals, like I'm gonna just get his music, my heart, get the people, you know what I'm saying? And I'm called to reach my heart. And I said it till I'm 84. Hopefully I live longer than that, but it just sounded cool for the song. So.
No, that's dope, man. And closing out the album is Only You.
Yeah.
Featuring Terry.
Yeah, Only You is kind of like a bonus track because it came out last year, but I think it fit with the whole album of like the whole concept of wrapping it up of like, man, really God is the reason this whole thing, you know what I'm saying, can go. And it's the gas to my engine. And so it's like, it's really only God that I need at the end of the day. So.
All right, dope, man. So one final game, and then you are free to go. And this is testing your memory of your own music. So Luke, take over from here. This is the Run It Back game.
All right, yeah, this is really fun for me. So I got to go dig in the crates and pull up some old lyrics.
Yeah.
And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start rhyming one of your songs, and we'll see. Like, so if you can just pick up where I leave off and just rap the rest of the, or at least like kind of get through the rest of the verse, that's cool. If you can't do that, at least name the song that it is and what album it's on.
Okay. Bet.
All
All
right.
right. Good.
All right, let's see. All right, here's the first one. Lord, you reign forever. Lord,
Oh,
you live forever.
snap.
Lord, you provide forever. I'm on a long endeavor.
That's crazy. Lord, you reign forever. Lord, you provide forever. Yeah. One is long endeavor. I don't know the rest of the verse, but I know it's forever on 15. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Yep. It's crazy. It was crazy to go back. Like, I think I feel like I grew with you, you know, so I forgot
Yeah.
you were like a teenager when you first started, you know.
Hey,
So
bro.
like you sound like a little kid, man. It's crazy.
Bro, I cringe listening to that stuff. That's why I was like, oh snap.
All right. Let's see if you can do this one. All right. Second one. These artists want my managers. These managers wanting me. I know we on our grind, but take several seats.
So I just want managers want me. I know we don't have to take several seats. I don't know the rest of the verse, but I know it's do what I gotta do. If I can
Okay.
yeah.
What was that on?
If I can be honest.
Yeah. All right. Now, this last one is just my favorite song of yours.
Okay.
So
This is
yeah. I think this song just goes crazy. I love this song. So this is the last one. Here we go. All I'm seeing now is King K's with no brains.
Okay.
Posing with their face and fake
Fake
games.
K's, we did A's. All I'm seeing now is Kim K's with no brains. Dudes posing with their face with fake games. You think you want the front page, but no, you ain't. I don't know the rest of the verse
You
again.
can check switching lanes. I'm Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
I got the weapons tucked like it's rush hour. No weapon
The
from
rush hour.
the clutch power. Yeah. That song's
I
crazy.
can't really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Sleeper.
Yeah.
They've been sleeping on that one. Yeah, can't relate.
Yeah, and the features on that song were crazy too. Caleb and the Saga.
Caleb and Saga. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
They went crazy on that song.
You know what's funny, Aaron? The artists that we have on, the most difficult game is always having them say their own lyrics back to us. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I can't.
Because you have so many songs, right? It's just over time.
And those are songs that I don't perform. So like, I don't know the last time I performed 15. I don't know the last time I performed Do What I Gotta Do. And I don't think I've ever performed Can't Relate. So it's like,
you're going on tour. You might have to like sneak in like 8 bars of an interlude for something and be like, yo, where my real like day ones at?
Yeah. I got something like that, but I think I only went back to If I Could Be Honest, and I got no choice.
Cool.
That would be crazy though. You'll have like that one person in the crowd. I know it.
The whole verse, right? That's the one. Yep.